Hello and welcome to the English Concepts. I'm Atta Dapa Senior. You can call me AT. I'm a lover of the English language, a language which I've spent a lot of years teaching and learning. And I think at this moment it is important I come your way with English language tutorials. Of course, tutorials which will help improve your spoken and written English. So if you want to be very confident and comfortable speaking or writing English, then this is the best channel for you. It's obvious that the English language is the commonest language on earth. So regardless of your field, whether you are a student, a worker, or you've never been to the classroom before, you still need English language because it is used in our everyday activities. This is why I thought it is important I impart the knowledge of the things that I have learned in English language to you, for you to benefit and build on your competence level, the English language. So let me quickly take you through a list of activities to expect on this channel. You'll be taking through grammar. For instance, you might have heard a lot of people say, take your study serious, take your study serious. You probably might also have been a victim to this usage, take your study serious. We will let you know that it is wrong to say take your study serious, but to say take your study seriously. Take your study seriously, and not only telling you to take your study seriously, but we will explain to you why take your study seriously is a better option than take your study serious. Also, I hear a lot of people say an European, because they think European begins with a vowel letter E, and so they think because it begins with a vowel letter E, it takes the article an, which is wrong. You're supposed to say a European and not an European. We will explain to you why it is a European but not an European. Also in abbreviations such as SRC for Student Representative Council or FDA for Food and Drugs Authority. Because S and F begin with a consonant letter, you want to say a SRC, which is wrong, or a FDA, which is wrong. You want to say the best option or the best answer is an SRC or an FDA. Don't think because FDA or SRC both begin with a consonant letter, you want to use the article a. Wrong. We will explain to you why it's supposed to be an, but not a. Away from grammar, we shall also look at pronunciation. For instance, the word H-I-R-E. I believe you started pronouncing it. Some of you are pronouncing it as hi, as in hello, hi. But it's wrong to pronounce H-I-R-E as hi. Rather, you want to pronounce it as higher, to rhyme with liar. I hired an artist for my program, and not I hired. Okay, go and hire a musician for my party, and not go and hire a musician for my party. You also know how to pronounce correctly L-I-V-E and L-E-A-V-E. Some of you obviously pronounce L-I-V-E and L-E-A-V-E the same way. You pronounce both as leave, but it's wrong to pronounce both as leave. L-I-V-E is pronounced as live, and not leave, as in L-E-A-V-E. We'll explain to you why it is live and not leave. In addition to grammar and pronunciation, we shall also look at phonetics, English language phonetics. I think it is important to study the sounds of English language to help you spell words correctly and to pronounce words correctly. For instance, if I asked you to spell pool, how are you going to spell pool? Are you going to spell pool as P-U-L-L or as P-O-O-L? P-U-L-L or as P-O-O-L? Of course, pool is spelled as P-O-O-L. Then what happens to the P-U-L-L? It is pronounced as pole and not pool. Pole and not pool. So you notice the O and the U sounds. Okay? We shall also look at confused words and expressions. For instance, when I started talking, I said that the English language is used in our everyday activities. The English language is used in our everyday activities. How do you spell the everyday here? Is it spelled as two words in every and day, or as one word, every day? Of course, it is every day as one word. We will let you know why it is supposed to be one word in this scenario and not as two words. People get confused with these words, every day as two words and then every day as one word. Okay, do you say the man who came here is so ugly, or the man who came here is too ugly? It's really confusing. We shall unravel all these. We shall also look at idioms. Idioms. I think it is important for us to enrich our spoken and written English. So we shall look at vocabulary as well. And then in idioms, let me say, assuming you asked me a question, say, do you think Ghana can ever win the FIFA World Cup? And I said, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. What do I mean? Do I mean no, Ghana cannot win the FIFA World Cup? Or yes, Ghana is going to win the FIFA World Cup? Or what you say is also my opinion? No, it doesn't mean any of these. When I said your guess is as good as mine, what I meant is that I don't know. I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine means I don't know. This is why I think it is important for you to study idioms in English language. We shall also look at English language mechanics, especially with punctuations. For instance, do you say, I found the money in my trousers pocket with apostrophe after the trousers, or without the apostrophe after the trousers? And finally, we shall look at misused words and expressions. There are a lot of expressions and words that we mostly misuse in English language. For instance, most of you say that you are going to the barbering shop. Alright, we are going to the barbering shop. It may interest you to know that the word or phrase barbering shop doesn't exist in the English dictionary. So in the English language, there is no word as or phrase as barbering shop. It doesn't exist at all. So you'd never say you are going to the barbering shop. Rather, you want to say you are going to the barber shop. Barber shop and not barbering shop. There is no phrase as such in English language. Okay? Also, we mostly say that we are in the bus. We are in the bus. For instance, I am in the bus going to Accra. It is wrong to say I am in the bus going to Accra. Rather, you want to say I am on the bus going to Accra. I am on the bus going to Accra and not in the bus. So these and many interesting and educative stuff are what we have for you on this channel. So if you want to improve your spoken and written English, and if you want to be very confident and comfortable speaking English language, then this is the best channel for you. We will help you raise your competence level in English language. So we feel the knowledge that we have in English language should be imparted to you for your benefit. We look forward to having you watch our subsequent videos, and thank you very much for your time. See you.